is no more secrets. There is no more secret societies that's holding back knowledge. You see, the white boy understood that they would keep people dead long enough until they would be so dead until there will come a time where they will be so much immersed in ignorance until they can give them knowledge and they will reject knowledge. And that's when you start putting out all the knowledge. That's why you go to your family members and they reject the shit. And mainly you. So they know that most black people reject us. I don't want to hear that black shit. I don't want to hear that shit, that old crazy voodoo shit. So because they reject it, now they can put the stuff out. So there is no more such thing as secrets. The secret is that the masses of the people hate knowledge. You understand what I'm saying? So as of around 1985, they knew that the people would reject knowledge because they knew you rejected it in the 70s and the 60s. So they said, now we can put all the stuff out that we had held for the last 140 years that we dug up around the world. And as a result, that's why we only have less than 1% of the amount of people that really bears witness to what the hell is going on. The knowledge is here. Now, there is no more secrets.
What's happening? We'll get started, man. I want to let you hear
what you are
a little snippet of something, you know, we've been listening to from the late Bobby Hemming.
Bobby Hemming did?
Oh no. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. See,
but anyway,
what on? What made you ask you to use that?
I knew it was something special about this thing from the beginning. That's why I stuck with it. Telling the truth, there's a certain level of pride that comes with this. So we gon' finish strong, proud, and resilient. This is muddy water. We keep it moving through the muddy water. Swerving hard through the muddy water. With a cup full of muddy water. Jumping out the muddy water. Pumping out the muddy water. We build bricks with this muddy water. Put them filters down, this is raw and uncut. And ain't no chaser with this mud, just straight to the good. I say we going live, he say nigga what's up. I say we getting high, he say nigga roll up. Another topic of discussion, a conversation piece. Monumental black boom born out of necessity. Now put them cups up, make a toast and feed on this recipe. Wise words, this is poor righteous teaching from a rich type feature, adding wealth to my creature.
What made you ask to use that? Like after you heard it, why you say, what you think?
I mean, I feel like it plays a part in the whole grand scheme of things. Especially the grand scheme for the knowledge, or about the knowledge. Which one you think, about or for?
Starts like
What? You know what I mean?
What?
You know, in order to understand things, you get knowledge is key to
papers, like papers,
which we've heard a lot through, and that's crazy, for him to say that because it's actually happening now. It's happening now. The influx of knowledge, or an understanding, and of things has bum rushed. It's like a bum rush, and you can see the numbers. You see the numbers of what are compared to, what America, 300 something million. But you see the numbers and the diversity of it's right here in social media that there is some knowledge being rejected, or he said hated, right?
Right.
He said hated.
Yeah, no whole lot.
But my question to you is, I mean, anything you want to say about what I just said? Or can I ask my question?
It's just like, I fuck with it though.
And think about that word. That word rejected. That means it's been rejected before. It has never been injected.
What?
It's never been truly injected, always rejected. So that means it's been that reject. That means it's been done before. How long has it been done? Is a question. And how it's been done, all of those are questions. They all questions. Why has it been done? Who's doing it? Who's causing the effect to the cause? And how much do we not know?
So we're gonna be talking about the migrants and shit next week, right? That's next week, 2 weeks, something. You know,
Yeah, man, y'all like, share, and follow as we embark upon this journey to know.
yeah.
Because, I mean, just by him saying that, you know what I'm saying? And you said that was what, 1985?
What?
That speech right there.
No, it's probably in the 90s. I don't know exactly.
Oh, no.
It's Bobby Hemmingway.
He said the influx of knowledge came in 1985 and information. I mean, 85.
He said they rejected it in 85. So they knew moving forward that they were rejected. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's what he said?
Yeah, so
I thought he said the influx of knowledge came out. They started throwing out all the knowledge.
No, that's after that.
In 1985.
No more secrets. There is no more secret societies that's holding back knowledge. You see, the white boy understood that they would keep people dead long enough until they would be so dead until there would come a time where they would be so much immersed in ignorance until they can give them knowledge and they will reject knowledge. And that's when you start putting out all the knowledge. That's why you go to your family members and they reject the shit. And mainly you. So they know that most black people reject this. I don't want to hear that black shit. I don't want to hear that shit, that old crazy voodoo shit. So because they reject it, now they can put the stuff out. So there is no more such thing as secrets. The secret is that the masses of the people hate knowledge. You understand what I'm saying? So as of around 1985, they knew that the people would reject knowledge because they knew you rejected it in the 70s and the 60s. So they said, now we can put all the stuff out that we can held for the last 140 years that we dug up around the world. And as a result, that's why we only have less than 1% of the amount of people that really bears witness to what the hell is going on. But the knowledge is here now. There is no more secret.
In 1985. And that's why I'm saying that ain't that far long ago. And I wouldn't even know what first came out in 1985. What first came out that there was the influx of knowledge. But the knowledge has always been there though, cause even
Yeah, like blackballed and shit. Like, yo, and it's crazy. 85, right? Like, so it's like,
but it's a lot of stuff we didn't know about even the economic system.
crack, nigga. That's when crack came out. 84, 85. So, you know, it's that. You know, nigga, I grew up in Brooklyn and it was all blown up, destroyed buildings. like just bricks everywhere for blocks. It's just like bricks everywhere. Like a building, it was a building. Now it's just bricks for blocks. Just whole apartment buildings just blown up for blocks. So, you know, that's the 80s, nigga. Crack, AKs, not AKs, Uzis and shit. Like, yeah, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What was you doing in 85?
That's what I'm saying. Now that you bring that up,
I was 5,
in
man.
the country. You know what I'm saying? We was in the country, but try to say it's a whole different.
Yeah, but that's like
thing.
Like he say, he knew they would reject the knowledge. So 85 is probably the time when they start pushing that Africa shit. Like Jesse Jackson was in 88 when he pushed the African American shit. So it's like, you know, reject knowledge. What the fuck that mean? Are you just getting played? And you like, you know, like start adopting different shit. Black Bart. When Bart Simpson was popular, they had a Black Bart. And that motherfucker said you wouldn't understand. You know, it's a black thing, you wouldn't understand. And, you know, looking back, black. You know what I'm saying?
Black Bart.
Yeah, Bart Simpson. You know the different, like he said, reject knowledge. Like, we was getting everything stolen from under us at that time. Just among other times, like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So they could just start releasing knowledge. Like, why would they do that? I don't know why they would do that. Just start releasing it. But it's happening. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Ain't really no secrets no more. We talked about that last week.
We stayed in the trailer in the country, bro. This is I remember this is.
Yeah, but like school
5
and
years
shit.
old.
Like that's when school was in the nigga. Like in the heyday of having us just accepting a certain thing that our parents didn't know nothing about. Indoctrination for real. You know, like if you ask your grandmother where she from, where our family from, she don't see it as an Africa thing. She American. Like, what you mean? It's crazy, like how that happened. To where we just accept what they say and the truth is right in our face. But we still can't get past what they say to just accept shit for what it is. I mean, that got to be what he talking about. Have you so fucking dumbed down to where they just know that you ain't gonna catch it, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it. He said have niggas so dead that they know that they ain't gonna accept truth when they see it. So they just start saying fucking and putting it out there. They don't need to hide no more. I don't know what the fuck it means.
What? Not to hide it, or what it mean? What the information really mean?
Yeah, like the trans and all that shit. Shit that's so absurd, but it's really happening, nigga.
The what? The trans.
Trans shit. That whole like having dudes playing in girl sports and shit to where it's a dude and his girl's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like that's absurd, but here we are, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We just letting it happen. They just putting it out like that's what they on. This what we on. Like, what the fuck? Like, we grew up at a time where watching TV, you would watch shit that is safe for a kid to watch. You can't put nothing on too crazy. Because it's kids. You have to consider that on TV. Until cable came around, then it was like they kind of do what they want. But basic TV understood, like, you know, you gotta keep shit. You know, I mean, you can't, you know what I'm saying?
Man, we passed them days.
That's what I'm saying, but here we are.
What you talking about?
I'm saying, like, we lived through a time when, you know, shit made sense. And we, like, who the fuck else is to blame for shit being crazy? You know what I'm saying? But that's that nigga talking about that. Niggas is so dumbed down that they ain't even trying to hear what you saying. I don't know.
Because they've been given a new truth.
Alright, so, you know, we got all these subjects, man. I just, you know what I'm saying? I want to talk about the, you know what I'm saying? You know, who the fuck am I, right? But, you know, like, you know, I don't know what the fuck happened to Rico Wade and shit, but he young, man, like, to just die and niggas just ain't, you don't know what the fuck happened and they ain't saying nothing. What the fuck happened? And like, you know, it ain't none of your business, but OJ and shit, it's like, nigga.
I mean, what's the...
To say...
Nah, I ain't not to, you know...
Nah, cause niggas is
make light, not to make light of the man's death, but what's the big, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know if he was sick or not. I guess it's gonna come out eventually, so
yeah.
I'm just going by like the reaction, like, you know, cause it really ain't that complicated, but that's where we at, man. Saying it in my head is like, oh man, I gotta talk like this. But that's what it be. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, cause niggas can't really talk about it on. Nobody could talk about it.
Well, maybe I mean,
like
okay, do with his family though.
Yeah, I get it. But my point is, you know, we can't even expect them to be honest at this point. So it's like, fuck. You gotta investigate every fucking thing because it's all like little games and shit. Like,
what Rico Wade had going on with him?
Nah, he found with the Dungeon family, man. Like,
right.
You know, he started that. Like, I ain't know the nigga was sick. Who the fuck am I, nigga? But I'm just saying, like, damn, he just dead. Like, he died. What the fuck do that mean? Did he get killed? Did he have a heart attack? What the fuck do that mean? 52, you don't just die, nigga. What the fuck happened? Like, there's something gonna come out eventually, I assume, but that shit is weird. And
been what, 3 days?
No, yesterday.
Was yesterday?
Yeah. I think on Friday. Yesterday. But if you type anything with vaccine on Instagram, it goes straight to that little thing where you can't, you know, you type in the other word, you know, other shit will pop up. Like, it's like you type a word and, you know, little videos or whatever from that thing pop up. But vaccine will take you straight to a thing. So if you type whatever, vaccine, it just goes straight to that little menu. And it's like, so niggas can't talk about it. But, you know.
Can't talk about what?
We already know they hiding it. Like the OJ thing, right? Like, this nigga died, you know. I don't know, man. It's just shit just weird. Like, you know, niggas die. There's a lot of people dying. You know, people we don't hear about, and it's just a cumulative shit thing. Young motherfuckers and shit. And it's a pattern, but they can't talk about it. So it's like, we just gotta act like it ain't happening. So the more time go by, what was that? Yeah. I don't know if that's in it. Yeah.
You know, that's his last post. When was that? October the 20th, 2023.
Not to say that either one of them, but I'm just saying. But OJ, he was promoting the thing, like on commercials and shit, getting it. get yours. You know, that whole thing. So it's like, yeah. But it's just time going by and like niggas just acting like it ain't happening. Not to say, I don't know who the fuck am I, nigga? Something happening. But it's a whole bunch of shit happening. It's like, I don't know, man. They don't even seem to be trying to do the right thing. Shit is just falling apart. And it's like, niggas is like, yo, this, like the society is so apathetic and like compartmentalized and shit. Everybody kind of living in their own world to where it's like, yo, like I know I should be, you know, something happening, but I ain't got time for that. Cause you know, the fact that they can't talk about it don't allow you to communicate about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't really know what to do. Cause it's like if you know the shit just gonna stack up to where it's not being discussed. But it is being discussed in other channels to where you can kind of see what's really happening. So it's like, yo, this really happening, but they can't discuss that part in the mainstream. So yeah, and then it's like you watch the news and it's like, oh, Iran launched drones. It's like, oh yeah, like they really just don't even, like they can know, like who the fuck am I? They can know like there's something real happening, but they really just have to do it the way they do it.
When you say something real, like something real happened, they just got to do it the way they do it. Something real like what?
Yeah, it's like they just have to spin it how they do it. Like they cool with such and such, so nah, we ain't even reporting nothing even close to, you know, unbiased. It's just like nonsense.
But is that what you're saying? What Bobby saying?
Like they just
something
like,
real, but they doing it the way they do it.
And then a medicine commercial, and nobody's saying nothing.
Which one?
Just whatever. They just toying with us. Fuck. It's like the more you like read, it's just like, what the fuck, man? And people be like, what? So what? It's a commercial. You right? You right.
It's a commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you we on too much commercial breaks around this motherfucker?
Nah, there used to be thought involved, but now it's just all bought out. You remember when you was young? Like
it's all bought out. That's commercials.
It's all commercials and shit. Like
yeah. And
the people that's supposed to be the substance is just talking for the people that's paying them. It's just like, fuck, look where we at, man.
The people that's supposed to be there for the substance is just talking for the people that's paying.
Right. So it's like just commercials and then a long commercial, and more commercials, then another long commercial. Like, oh man. Promotion and fucking.
So what that make the show look like? Another commercial?
Like, you know, like American, what was that show? American Gladiators. You know, when we was young, American Gladiators came out.
Though, nigga.
American Gladiators came out. That shit came on at like 12 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon.
Okay.
Because it's just silly. It's like, oh, you know, as a kid you love it, but as a fucking adult, it's like, oh, it's just cute. It's like wrestling, like entertainment. So it's like 12 o'clock is for kids mainly, but like, you know, young people kind of watch it. But it ain't to be taken seriously. And then now, like, I think that shit might still be on TV. American Gladiators is on 8 o'clock on ABC and shit. Like, nigga, it used to be like shows that had like actors and shit. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. I don't know, who cares?
Those were actors.
Who?
The Gladiators.
Yeah, but it came on a Saturday afternoon because it was like cartoons.
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
And they will have something like with a script and actual time and shit. Martin and shit. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, you know.
Ain't no more Martin, nigga. They got American Gladiators where Martin used to be. Like, damn, that's insulting. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Who cares? Like being a Jeopardy fan and having to watch like Wheel of Fortune after that. Like, what the fuck, man? How dare you?
Just everything what? Does that
dare
make
you?
everything commercialized?
Just make me want to just turn the TV off and see that shit.
Huh?
Who am I? What you saying?
So that just make everything commercialized?
Yeah, I ain't trying to complain though.
Is the vaccine commercialized?
Nigga, you can't even talk about it.
You can't even talk about it.
You can't mention it. You can't.
Who can?
Nobody.
What you mean can't talk
Who
about
talking about it?
They got commercials about it.
Oh my god. Who talking about like it at all? Besides selling it. Yeah. Yeah, it's commercials. That's the only representation of any discussion about this shit that might just be killing motherfuckers.
Right, because ain't nobody talking about it.
Yeah, and
until it's time to get yours.
Right, and then you got dudes who, like dude was 52, nigga. What the fuck? What happened? He died. What you mean? What the fuck do that mean? Hey man, I heard such and such. He alright? Oh nah, he died. He died? What happened? He died. My bad, man. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, but what? That's he just you know what I'm saying?
It's his time.
Yeah, but what they say though? Yeah, they just said he died.
Pastor said it was just his time.
He didn't even say that. He just died. I ain't trying to be funny, man.
I ain't either.
Fuck. Just saying. But I'm just saying it's happening a lot. Like he was 52. Like what the fuck? OJ. He was older, but you know, I don't know. He promoted the fucking vaccine, man.
Who? OJ?
Yeah. Like he was one of the like go get your shit. Take it from the juice. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, if you can't discuss the nobodies, you damn sure can't discuss the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that was that. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Oh yeah, that was Rico Wade.
But you
R.I.P.
talking
to
about
Rico Wade, man.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Fuck.
Rico Wade. But you was talking about
damn,
the bum rush of cancer.
Oh man. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck am I, bro? It's just what the fuck is being, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember you mentioning that.
If I go to Instagram and I'll be like, blah blah blah, vaccine, it's gonna go straight to the FDA or whatever, fuck, CDC or whatever. Like you can't just type. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
Let me do it real quick.
What are you talking about?
Do you be on Instagram?
I don't be typing vaccine.
Right.
I don't talk about this shit.
You don't talk about it? Why?
I talk about it when you around. That's the
only result.
Don't nobody else talk about it.
That's the only result gonna come up.
What?
See more results. You get that. Or go to the website. You get that. If you just type the word in. So it's like, who the fuck is y'all to tell me I can't ask a question about the vaccine? It's like we what? 2-3 years out? How long that shit been going on? And you can't even mention it here? But you type any other word like Knicks. I type
like
Nixon. Knicks, like the New York Knicks. Bunch of fucking videos pop up. But as soon as you type vaccine, it just go to that. So it's like, you get what I'm saying? What's that? Yeah. That's all you ever gonna get.
They say more results.
They telling you, nigga, you can't talk about that. Like, what the fuck you mean? Who the fuck is you? No, I'm not saying you can't talk about it. Just talk about it with us. You can only come to cdc.gov and talk about it. We'll talk about it. We'll come to your house and talk about it. Let me shut the fuck up. Damn.
But look at what the first one is, though. Look at the first one. Dr. Fraud.
Who's that?
That's the first one that popped up.
Yeah, it's just like people just like, oh, we talking about that. It's like, nigga, it's like, nigga, what the fuck? Like even niggas who ain't
Look at the first one that popped up.
even niggas who ain't took it is like, I ain't talking about that. Like, what you mean?
Dr. Fraud, the real vaccine news.
What that mean?
I don't know. It's just Dr. Fraud. That just in itself is crazy. Fraud?
Come and talk to me.
The vaccine one, huh? Okay, you got one right here. Say vaccine awareness. Vaccines are toxic. No.
Talk about it with us.
What was the influx?
Only us.
What was the influx of cancer about?
Oh yeah, so it's like, so you know, I'll be, you know, whatever. So you know, and you know what I'm saying. Then it's like, what?
Because that's what OJ died from, right?
Yeah. It's like, you know,
Which
like
I
he
didn't
was
know
how
that-
old? Like
which I didn't
73
know
or
nothing
some
about
shit?
that.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't know he had cancer.
Yeah, but then they played video when he was discussing it on
When he
Cam
was
and Mace
discussing
show. Yeah, Cam and Mace show. And I missed it.
On who show?
Cam and Mace. I don't know. I missed that part. Oh, I didn't think it was a series. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing. OJ fuck around and start running in his mouth. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, shit. He just now discussing it.
No, I'm saying like to tell what really happened. Cause he know what really happened.
What did you? Oh, have you watched
What?
the discussion
The discussion.
that he had with Cam and Mace?
Oh yeah. Yeah. They mentioned it. They talked about it for a minute. But you know. Alright, so moving on. Yeah, man, that's some bullshit, man. Like we can't talk about this shit. To mention it is like, it's that whole social credit thing.
Social credit.
It's like back in the day, knowing somebody and you know talking to them was just a thing. Now it's like you can have like 2 and 3 relationships with a motherfucker, where like the metaverse is just a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
You know, reputation and you know, cancel culture. Like, who is doing the canceling? You know what I'm saying? Is it like we all agree that we don't fuck with this person? You know what I'm saying? Like what they doing to Drake. And I don't even fuck with Drake. But it's like, what the fuck is this? Like some WWF shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Shit corny as fuck. Like, Rick Ross, that shit was trash. Like, it ain't really trash. It's just like, who cares? Like, not who cares, but what? What?
Oh,
They all just like, we gonna gang up on her. Like, they don't know who that nigga been the whole time.
He said the same thing.
Who said that?
I said the old boy said the same thing.
Who old boy?
On the Freeman Fly.
Shit kind of silly, man.
What? The WWF.
What?
The WWF thing he just said.
What'd he say?
He said the same thing. He was talking about saying the same thing.
What the rap thing?
No, he said it in another way.
The Drake thing?
No, about
Kendrick and shit. J. Cole.
Was it him?
Who cares? Who give a yeah, who cares about that shit?
When he was talking about the hallucinating.
Yeah, I missed that part. That's what that shit is like, man. Like that thing.
I mean, I guess you gotta see things another way, man. Cause if you can't talk about it, then there's no one to say that it's not right or wrong.
Exactly. So it's like
So now everything's just hallucinations.
we should get like some. Like,
you crazy and you just hallucinating
bubbles,
this.
like up here.
You just imagining shit, nigga. You imagining this shit. You motherfucker. Now you're the schizo. The schizo. You know what I'm saying?
bubble.
Cause you hallucinate.
I mean something. It's like a thing pop up right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, and those are people like us being deemed crazy.
Not crazy, just like nigga, get a life.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Crazy
That's how
for
people
not
feel.
living your life or getting a life.
I don't say crazy, just like nigga.
But
Nobody gives a fuck.
What's
Matter of fact, give me your wallet.
how do you but at the same time that could be your life. So
What? Give me your goddamn wallet.
what you do?
What you got?
Huh? Who you talking to? That's what they
Us.
said. That's what they telling you.
Yeah.
Give your wallet.
Yeah.
Why they want your wallet?
No, they saying don't nobody give a fuck about what y'all talking about. Matter of fact, give me your wallet.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Nah. Ain't doing it.
So we shouldn't talk about the herbivores.
I think people respect the fact that you try
About what?
to spread, you know, not about, but a fact that you try to
Shut up. What?
get answers
About what?
or your curiosity to, you know, information. Cause like you said,
ain't though.
we just asking questions.
Yes,
Like
we
you
do.
said, you just asking questions, trying to figure shit out yourself. Does anybody know? Hey, let us know. You know, besides what little we do know, and that's another thing. I want to go back to you talking about. I want to talk about the herbivores, but we're gonna do that another time when we talk about the herbivore and everything. But back to what he was saying.
Who?
Him.
Bobby Hemming.
Hemming.
Mm.
How much information do you think we are missing?
From what?
Just from what's real, or
Yeah, we probably ain't
what's to be
scratched the
truth?
surface.
The truth from the truth. We ain't scratched the surface.
Yeah, man, that shit's dope. Just keep looking. And
I'm
looking
saying
and
like
looking. What about this? What about that?
What I'm saying.
What about
What I'm
this?
saying. What I'm
This
saying.
is pretty cool.
What
This is
has
interesting.
Listen. Who hasn't just scratched the surface? Is it still more? Even the people who have scratched the surface? Are you talking about just us or everybody, everyone?
I mean, like you say, certain people have access to knowledge. So,
Do you think there's more to be found or to be discovered?
yeah. What the fuck good is the world if that ain't the case? What the fuck good is life in the world if that ain't the case? The whole thing can't have been like there's oceans that ain't never been even seen. You know what I'm saying? Depths, shit. That shit's just too deep to even go down and shit. Like what the
You can't
fuck?
say it ain't never been seen.
What you mean?
How can you say that? Somebody done seen it. It's been seen. Maybe not by a human, but it's been seen.
Yeah. Yeah, something living down that mountain.
You know?
Yeah, so what we doing?
It's just,
So we're not talking about the herbivores.
do we want them to see it? Do we want to see it? Let's ask that question. Do we want to see it?
Do you think we should get the bubbles and shit? Do you think we should be more professional?
What bubbles?
Fuck that, I ain't doing that.
What bubbles?
You know,
What you
like
talking about?
like the, you know, the things that pop, that show a picture of what we talking about, like, you know what I'm saying? Bubble, like shit just ding, something pop up, like I'll be reading something and it, ding, you know what I'm saying?
No, man. What are you talking about? What you talking about in the edit?
Yeah, I guess so. That's how they do it, right?
I guess.
Yeah, that gotta be how they do it.
Yeah, I don't know whether you can do it.
Can't do that
I
shit
don't know if
live.
they probably can do it live.
Oh yeah, if you got a whole production team.
Yeah, you gotta have. That's going to there's a lot of engineering, ingenuity, and equipment. But I mean, if you want to introduce that topic, you can. Just
Toxic masculinity.
who's heard of that word?
It's 2 words.
Who's heard of that term?
There you go. There you go. Nigga, I'm studying his English books. God damn it.
If you heard of that term, like, share it, follow, and comment. Comment below if you've heard that term and tell us what you think about it.
Think about what?
That term.
The
Toxic.
term.
Toxic.
Oh, yeah.
Masculinity. I think we all know what herbivores are, right?
What is it?
Is that not an animal that doesn't eat flesh?
Yeah, only plantation. Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
But in this context, herbivore means something else.
What I say? Only eat plantation? What's the word? Only eat
Vegetation.
vegetation. What I said? Plantation?
I don't know. I was listening.
Yeah, you don't be knowing, nigga. You be spaced out too. Would you ask me?
But in this context, herbivore means something else. What's funny?
I did a joint on this shit back in like 2016, nigga, 2017. Herbivores and shit. That's when the whole little thing came out, popped off. Just like a joke. Like they all should be just a fucking joke.
Yeah.
About
So you gonna put that one out on the Boom Show? On the Boom Live?
I don't even know where that shit at, nigga.
Oh hell.
I don't know, tell 'em.
Oh hell.
Hopefully somebody got it in.
We done came to the point of discussing it, and you done lost the work.
A whole bunch.
Wow. You can't recreate it real quick?
I don't know the whole thing. But the thing was herbivores. It was in Japanese. This is a joke. Yeah, it's just you think we gonna be able to have that conversation?
When now or
No, with the guests that we discussed.
yeah.
You think so?
Yeah,
You
we
think
get
they'll
in
do
touch-
it?
We get in touch with, get both of them on board and caught up on what's going on, what we're talking about. Yeah. Then we can get that together.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Yeah, that discussion.
I don't tell who the guest's gonna be right now, but
Say what?
we ain't gonna say who the guest's gonna be right now, but we gonna hopefully have 2 guests.
3 guests.
Three. Yeah. To discuss this. Matter of fact, it's gonna be 3 guys, 2 women. So
It's what?
2 women, 3 guys, 2 women.
What, total?
No, I mean 2 women and 1 guy. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. To talk about this. Well, what you said toxic masculinity versus or toxic masculinity or you said or in the text or versus. Either or.
I just want to talk about them.
So herbivore. So is the discussion of this going to be one against the other, or just a discussion about what those meanings or what that term and that word represent right now? Represent.
Yeah, I mean, we could talk about it now, nigga. I don't give a fuck. And then just have the conversation on whatever date.
Right.
What you want? I don't know what you want. What you trying to? You know what I'm saying? What you want to know? What's interesting to you about it?
What toxic masculinity mean to you?
Nothing. Stupid.
Why?
Well, what?
I mean, you say from the conversation we had, you say the term is kind of a new term. The term, like you said, it's a stupid term, and I kind of don't understand. I see what they're trying to say, but then you were comparing it to misogynistic and what was the other one you compared it to? Misogynistic and misogyny and chauvinist. Misogyny and chauvinist. You compared it to that. So, but then you were saying it don't fit.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
Yeah, it's baseless. It's fucking just something to say.
What is that word? So what does that term say for the man? That's speaking for men. What does that say for us?
What the fuck does that mean?
That term.
What it say for
or what us? What does it say about masculinity?
It's toxic, nigga. What the fuck you mean?
Does that? Oh, man, you're not understanding what I'm saying.
Ask me the question, nigga.
I'm asking you. What does it mean to the word masculinity by itself? Does that like tear the term masculinity down?
Are you saying
what does it do to masculinity?
What it do for?
Or do for?
What is that? What's the purpose?
Yeah, by adding toxic to masculinity.
They're establishing that certain techniques that men use are toxic. They need to be shut down. It's killing people.
You said it's killing people.
Toxic, nigga. That's what toxic mean. Making people sick and shit. I guess it means it's making women sick because it's toxic. Toxic fumes, nigga. Don't breathe them in, you'll die. Toxic fucking chemicals. Don't fucking let it get on you. It'll burn the fuck out you. Toxic, nigga. You fucking shit up.
Okay, so toxic. So if masculinity is toxic, then what the fuck is we supposed to do? What are we supposed to have?
Be like women. What you mean? What kind of stupid fucking question is that?
Oh god, man. Damn. I should have seen that one coming. I think I did. That's why I
set it up.
Yeah, I set that shit up. Yeah, I set it up. Damn.
Women don't burn people or like kill people with their feelings.
Femininity. Femininity
right.
don't burn people.
No. I guess that's non-toxic, like crayons.
Crayons are toxic, Wade.
No, man, you can melt them and shit.
You can't eat that shit.
You can't eat it. You just shit it out, though.
There's definitely some women you can't probably eat either. But anyway, let's see. Damn. So just erase masculinity altogether. So this is the erasing of masculinity. So if there's no masculinity, then what does the feminine? How does the feminine?
With each other, nigga. With each other. With each other. Scissors and shit.
Scissors. What you mean?
Scissors, nigga.
What that mean?
Nigga, you ain't never had scissors.
Yeah, but what scissors got to do with?
Yes.
What does that do for the femininity? For femininity, if there's no masculinity.
Yeah, scissors.
What that mean?
What the fuck it sound like?
Cut.
Yeah. With scissors.
Man, I want to move on, but I don't because I don't like the way that sound. Cut. What's cutting? Because my next.
Look up scissoring.
Scissoring. Cutting.
Look it up, nigga. You got a phone.
Why the fuck do I need to look? I have to look it up. I know what scissoring
You
is.
answer the question.
What does that have to do?
Look it up.
With,
look it up and see what it says.
Man, see, you throwing my whole fucking thought process on what I was thinking about coming with next. I had another damn.
I'll look it up. God damn it.
Yeah.
What, your phone dead or something?
No, but I had another. I was coming with some shit, man. What does that do for femininity? If there's no masculinity. Then, where does that leave humanity?
Read it.
What, man?
Scissoring,
Come on,
nigga.
Man. What is scissoring? Scissoring, also known as tribbing, tribadism, or fortage, refers to a sexual technique in which a vulva owner rubs their vulva against their partner's body for sexual pleasure. What the fuck? Man, stop playing with me, man. What the fuck is that?
Ask me a question, man.
Who's gonna scissor? The women?
What was your question?
I said, what does that do for femininity? What does that do? Nigga, that don't mean they still not men or male. That don't mean they still not male.
What?
That don't mean that. Wait a minute, what was we talking about? We talking about? Oh, masculinity. That don't mean they still not male. That's why I said if there's no femininity, then if there's no masculinity, what does that do for femininity? If cats ain't masculine no more, then what does that do for feminine? That's what I'm saying. Scissoring, I don't know why you brought that up. They still males. They
Who's
just
male?
not
You know
masculine.
what a vulva is, nigga?
They just not masculine. What's a vulva?
Oh my god. Nigga.
What's a vulva? Are you talking about the vagina?
Yes, man.
Okay, but they not women. They don't have vaginas. They just not masculine. What are you talking about? How did sex get into this?
You said, what we gonna do without men?
I said masculinity.
You said, what is femininity gonna do without masculinity? And I said, scissors. Oh man.
See, now you done.
Man, let me call you right back.
Yes.
Love you.
I see the joke, but that's not.
It only took 10 minutes.
Yeah, I see the joke, but that's not what I'm talking about. What does that do for feminine if there's no masculine? What does it do for feminine? And then, what does it do for humanity? Because without the masculine,
man, can we move on, man?
that shit don't look right. I mean, without the masculine, then the feminine ain't gonna have no. The feminine ain't gonna have no validation no more. It's not gonna be validated anymore. There's no validation, and if there's no validation, then it can't be no damn humanity. It can't be a nation. If there's no validation, it can't be no nation. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, cause don't nobody. How you? Okay.
What's today? Sunday.
And see, my thing is, I wonder if they. So explain Herbivore. Explain the Herbivore thing right quick, and then I think that'll be enough. Cause we talked about the masculine, so explain the Herbivore thing, and then we're gonna have this discussion next week, 2 weeks. I mean, I don't know. We'll see it. But explain the Herbivore thing, please, sir.
It's a Japanese thing when the Japanese men ain't really
Japanese men.
They ain't necessarily interested in pursuing.
Well, you crazy,
lives.
man.
What the fuck funny, man?
It's just the way you said it.
What, Japanese people?
The way you saying it.
What, man?
It's just a thing. The Japanese men aren't interested. Funny. Aren't interested in what? Go ahead, keep going. That's just funny. Because we done talked about this, but for you to bring it out like this, shit funny. Go ahead, though. The Japanese men ain't interested in what?
Pursuing romantic, They don't want a family and shit, kids, wife.
This nigga's being all there modest now.
What?
You get on here and start being modest. You want to know here you been saying they ain't interested in pussy. That's exactly what you were saying.
Well, I said romantic.
Pussy. Romantic pussy.
Well, I mean, it's
Vulva, nigga. Vulva.
No, it's not presented like that. It's not. That's kind of the point of it. It's a real sanitized way of saying, and they already seeing it, like a decline in fucking birth rates and shit.
That sound like you ain't want no pussy.
Well, it's for a whole country to kind of it's a thing. It ain't just a few people. It's a thing. To where they got a term for it. You know, herbivore. Like, herbivores only eat plants. So it's like they don't eat meat. So they're looking at it like, I'm just gonna live a healthy life and take care of my family and, my family, like, my career.
So you ain't gonna put, so they don't put their.
So I don't even see these hoes.
They don't put the never mind, I ain't gonna say it. I feel you.
Yes, I ain't paying that shit no attention. I mean, if one of them come holler at me, I guess I'll, wait, I ain't tripping on that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how they see it. But it ain't just a few people, it's a lot. They ain't looking to get married.
So is that about the toxic part of the masculinity, the herbivore thing?
No, it's It's what labeling shit toxic masculinity is trying to lead to.
Cause that was in that. Was that in that? On that website? Did that say that in that article?
What? Say what?
The toxic masculinity. It said
the Herbivore shit?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it didn't say that, did it?
No.
Okay.
No, that's it's just like putting it together.
So I wonder how they came to that conclusion.
What
to
conclusion?
start doing that?
Who?
The Japanese.
Yeah, that's another part of it. It's like, I mean, are we talking about it or we ain't?
No, we need to talk about that right now. Go and get that out the way. How did they come to the conclusion to start doing it?
Yeah, because it's like, it's presented like it's some organic movement type. Like, oh, what the fuck going on with the young men? But how would we know if it's an agenda that they pushing? You know, because the same thing is kind of happening here, nigga.
An agenda that they're pushing.
Yeah. Low birth rate. Slow down population. You know, slow down.
It can't be an agenda that they pushing if the guys are going with it. If they, accepting it and doing it.
I mean,
what's the agenda?
What caused black American women to be quote unquote ratchet? It just happened organically over time. Is there any propaganda that played into it?
Yeah. But what would be the propaganda to make a motherfucker not want no pussy? Tell me that. No vulva. Nigga, what you want me to call it? Some vulva. What would be the propaganda to make a man not want no vulva?
Maybe it ain't just propaganda. Maybe it's hormone shit. You know, it's like, I don't know, man. Shit just be happening. And if you can't talk about it, then what the fuck? Like, niggas got kids and shit. Like, you should know what it's about before you give your child the shit. Or, some people took it. A lot of people took it. So, you took it and now you can't even talk about it?
I don't even know. I mean, honestly, I know what hormones are, but I don't understand hormones.
Unless you talk to us. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit. I can't even say I really understand hormones. So it's certain hormones that make you want vulva? Certain hormones make you want to get a nut? Is it? I don't know, man. Like I said, I know what hormones are, but what do they do? Is that what they do?
Hormones. Yeah.
And estrogen and what's the other one? Testosterone. So estrogen makes a woman want to get and testosterone. So if the men are now producing estrogen, but they still want a nut, don't they?
Who?
Oh man, I don't know.
Who, nigga?
The man that's pumping estrogen.
You just want a nut from the other opposite race. The opposite sex. The opposite sex from what they used to want.
Ooh.
Yeah, it gotta be how it works. If your testosterone leaving and you building up estrogen, then that's what they say about the hormone frogs, man. It's like they got testosterone, they got balls, and they start taking the atrazine and shit, and the balls shrivel up, and goddamn eggs start forming. They wanting to fuck dudes and shit. Yeah, nigga. Read a book, nigga.
So that shit fuck with your mind. A hormonal imbalance fuck with your head. Yes, yeah, you fucked up. Like I said, mental shit. Wait, you know some mental shit. You got to. You got a piece of ass is a piece of ass. I mean, you know what I'm saying. I mean, you know, I'm just saying. You know, I mean, I'm married.
That's what they say, man.
But I'm just saying. I mean, I done live life. But a piece of ass, man.
I ain't making up. Yeah.
I mean, and I'm talking about female ass. I ain't talking about guy ass. Pause, nigga. Or no diddy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? No diddy. But, yeah. That's crazy. Guys, it's mental shit. Cause that's what it sounds like you saying. Like that shit fuck with your hormonal balances. Fuck with your head. Your thought process. Your whole being.
I would assume so.
Feelings and every damn thing. Emotions. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, heard that. If it's fucking with your emotions, then goddamn, man, yeah, that's some damn mental shit. Some psychological shit, man. Man. You got anything else? You fucking with? Cause we an hour and 5 in. Good?
Yeah, man. Promote.
Yeah. We're gonna get some stuff out. Like, share, and follow once again, man. I don't know what I'm saying. Check it out. Muddy Water.
Hold up, man. Promote, man. Fuck it in. Just be so quick to.
Oh, you talking about promote? Now,
okay. Something, nigga.
Shit, man. You know, Rich Cut still in the building. You feel me? You know, Rich Cut still getting it in. Right here, every day, all day. You know, check your boy out. You know what I'm saying? We got some more. You know, we got some other things cooking, but you know, we ain't gonna talk about that right now. So, and then
you ain't talking
of
about.
course, you got. Nah, I ain't gonna talk about that. Not mine, but yours. You know, of course. You know, he got the Black Boom still in the place. You know, he still got his everything going on. And go check him out. What's the location?
What location?
Up there for Grand.
Oh, it's the lot?
Yeah, the lot. Oh, great food, by the way. This spot where he about to tell you, man, the food is great. You know what I'm saying? Great people. You know. But yeah. With the premier chef.
Yeah, I ain't actually do that.
Huh?
I ain't actually do that.
Oh, my bad. So what you don't tell him about that lot, man.
I ain't actually do nothing. I said do yours. Oh man.
Oh, you want me to cut it? I can cut it off.
No, I'll be at the lot, man. Fuck.
Yeah. Oh yeah, y'all definitely get on that artwork, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I ain't trying to. You know.
For all y'all art connoisseurs or art, you know what I'm saying, lovers, for real, check out my man's art. No doubt. You know, we've been doing this for a while. I know we done put some stuff on about the art. You can go back and look at some of the old
get some shirts
and see the art. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And definitely got some dope stuff, some dope themes to keep your mind. I mean, you know, it's definitely gonna catch an eye. For real. You know, I know you done seen us wearing some of his artwork, you know what I'm saying, on our shirt. So yeah, definitely. Check it out.
I got one on.
You got one on? Show that one right quick. And then we got
oh, this an old one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop. I'm gonna have to start back running some stuff through the
I mean, it ain't
through
great.
the video.
It's mine. I don't give a fuck. It's my shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one. That was dope. Yeah. For real. Yeah, check out Black Boom Apparel on Instagram, on Black Boom, and y'all go look at Muddy Water IGTV on Instagram, man, where we drop a lot of snippets, and of course we on YouTube. Yeah, man. Gassed on you, man. Come on, man. Get it up. Get it up, man. Let's run it
Jesus
up.
Christ.
Run it up. Run it up, Gassed on you. Run it up. Rock Hill, run it up. Rock Hill, run it up. North Carolina, run it up. South Carolina, run it up.
Yep.
For real, for real.